delayed reaction. Not bad.
No! it's ruined. The whole episode's ruined.
Nah, it's fine. Hey guys, welcome back.
To ANARCH Discussions.
Techie fucked up.
Nah, Garrett did.
No, I did. I hit the wrong button at first, and I counted down, and that, yeah, it was bad.
3, 2, 1. Wrong button. Shit.
Wrong button. Take a second. Take a second. Realize hit wrong button. Hit right button. Oh no!
Oh no!
Womp womp.
Wow.
Anyways, welcome to episode 8.
Yes. Episode 8.
Holy shit. Probably a lot farther than you thought we were gonna get, isn't it?
It's when it comes to series and like incremental episode kind of things, it always exceeds my expectation when it gets beyond a handful, because usually things like this die out so quickly. That's from past experiences.
Well, I told you that I wanted to do this, so here we are.
Yes. And I also have a couple of articles pulled up on IGN in case we don't have anything to talk about.
Good, because I don't have shit.
Okay. Well then, starting off here, we've got an article titled, Microsoft is releasing a bright blue Xbox Series X/X controller. So that raises the question, are they going to make a light blue console?
Different question. Are they doing customizable controllers?
I think Design Labs is open for controllers. Even if they're still just doing Xbox One controllers, those are compatible with Series S and X consoles. So, if you want a custom controller, they'll still do a custom controller. Whether it's the body of the One or the Series, that's something that we'd have to fact check. But this is an actual Series X or /S, whatever, controller, and it's in this nice little, like, there's an image here on my screen for it, but
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this is, I guess this is where my question comes in. Is it to combat with the fact that PlayStation just came out with a black and red controller?
it might be, but it might also be a hinting towards colored consoles. And
For specialty consoles, for
Yeah.
games and stuff, because Xbox is known for doing that.
yes,
PlayStation is too, but not to the extent that Xbox has probably done.
correct.
From what I've seen, anyways.
The reason I asked whether or not like they should have like, or this means that they're gonna have colored consoles is like I personally think that they'll do it with the S, but I don't think they'll do it with the X. The X seems like a very much like the black color just is what it is, and keeping that like aesthetic. Whereas the white one, like, not everybody wants a white console. In
True.
fact, very few people actually want a white console, despite the fact that the PlayStation 5 right now only comes in white.
But the PlayStation 5 has a panel changing kit.
Yeah, you can, don't even have to have a kit. You just, like, you take the panels off the side. Hell, you could even leave them without the panels. It'd be dumb and look stupid.
It'd be
But
grody.
it'd be smaller.
It'd be grody.
Yeah. It's not that impressive without the sides on it, but you can literally just slide them off. And there's a bunch of people making skins for them and replacement shells for them. They're 3D printed. 3D printing. And you can just...
You could probably get right to make you one.
Yeah, well...
Chicken's like,
First one
wow.
has to get the unobtainable console first.
Anyways, so what else you got there? I mean,
Well, I was going to segue directly into the next article because we got pretty much on that topic. Sony says it can now reach goal of 22 million PS5 sales without shortages. So, I'm like taking that as that the scalping and the stuff may actually slow down enough to where there might actually be consoles in store.
That would be good, especially with Black Friday getting ready to come up here in the next few months.
Yeah. It's honestly been absolutely ridiculous how...
Oh yeah, everything just kind of went off the shelves and became non-existent.
Yeah, and you would think, like, with the fact that there wasn't going to be, like, because of social distancing and mask wearing and all the pandemic stuff, that physical sales in stores would be a lot more slower. Like, not many people would want to go and crowd a store, so you'd think that
online sales and stuff.
Or online sales would be as crazy as they almost always would be.
2020 was a fucking...
Yeah.
But...
if I would have had the money at the time of the pre-order date, I definitely would have pre-ordered.
Yeah, I remember when you tried.
No, that was a Black Friday deal.
I know, but I still
had the
remember
money. I had the money then for that, but they ran the same thing that everyone else was running into. They were getting bought up just like that. If I would have had the money during the pre-order, because the pre-order sold out pretty quickly, but it wasn't insane like it was after that.
Yeah.
Because not everybody was willing to pre-order and invest in the next gen. But once like pre-orders were starting to come in and everyone saw that was like an actual good console, that's when the scalping and all that went into full effect. So yeah.
But I mean, hopefully they can start getting consoles on the shelves of stores and stuff and make it more accessible. Hopefully we can get a hold of some soon. Something soon.
Yeah.
I want the Xbox so I can play Forza.
But you can do that on PC.
No, I want Forza on the Xbox. I use my controller, so...
You can use a controller on the
It doesn't matter, I want the Xbox. I want the controller, mainly.
You can use the controller!
No, I want the console too. Fuck you.
Oh god.
I mean, I do need a new PlayStation, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next few months are gonna be crazy, but hopefully I can get something figured out and get something. Because let's be honest, I got some upgrades that need to be done.
Yeah.
My PC wise, my screen setup wise, and my consoles definitely need some upgrading.
Like, if the PS5 and the Xbox Series don't get like unshortaged eyes or unscalped in the near future, probably it'd be best to focus on PC upgrades first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Black Friday especially.
Yeah. But, I do have I don't know if you've heard of the Evil Dead game that's coming out.
I've seen a few clips of it. I'm kind of interested.
I am too, but sadly we're going to have to wait until February of 2022 before it drops.
This is the one that's based off of the movies, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
But, yeah, they've delayed the game to February, so
okay.
that'll get pushed out.
I mean, as a guy who's seen the movies, the TV show, and the remake movies, I'm kind of excited to see how the game turns out, because there's been adaptations and versions of it in the past, but I'm excited to see how the new one ends up.
Switching over to the realms of good old Pokemon.
Oh boy, what's your tangent?
Well, there's a lot of people angry at Niantic right now because a lot of the stuff that was placed into the game for social distancing purposes, and like they've removed a lot of them. Obviously, the remote raid passes are how you respond to raid invites, so taking that out would be a lot more trickier. So that stayed. But if I were to stand on the porch here, I would usually be able to reach the Pokestop nearby. Well, they've shortened the distance for the range things because social distancing and all that stuff has been pretty much shelved. So Niantic was like, well, then we'll take out the extra distance for blah 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 and all that. And a lot of these features were things that players have gotten used to and accustomed to, and really think that they improved the game overall. And they're really upset by the fact that Niantic just ripped them out. Yeah. And this article is like Niantic responds to fans' fury over Pokemon Go changes. Niantic has issued a response to fans over complaints surrounding the company's decision to reduce the in-game extended range feature of Pokestops interactions in Pokemon Go. The developer says it will form a committee and consult with community members and deliver a further response by September. So my stance is on it, they should just add it back. Like, everyone got used to it. It's not that ridiculous of a bigger range for accessing Pokestops. And, like, almost the entire fan base has considered that it has improved the game.
It has, because you don't have to be as close.
Yeah. And
like, if you're across the street, it's a lot easier to get it.
Yeah. And, like, there's quite a few people that are still wearing masks, still social distancing and stuff, and they still want to have those features in there for that reason. For the reason that they were initially put in. And overall, it would please people more. And a lot, like, if there's an uproar against a decision made in a game, the developer should undo it. Like, if it's causing this much conflict and this much agitation, then they shouldn't have done what they did. And they should see that, and they should undo it. Like, you can't expect, like, a decision like that had that kind of response to be a good decision.
True. True, very true. I mean, honestly, if the gaming community starts getting mad about it, then it's a good idea to start paying attention. I mean...
Yeah, because without players, the game is nothing.
And there's a lot of players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that play.
Our next article here brings us to the good old spout between Google, Apple, and Fortnite.
Oh, boy.
Epic company. Google has a remedy for the situation. Because they're reportedly trying to buy Epic.
Yeah.
So if Google obtains Epic, then the whole thing that on that side is completely resolved. And then, of course, Google and Apple can have their...
kerfuffle.
Yeah. Which means Fortnite might be back on mobile, which a lot of people will be happy because... Honestly, it was one of the few well-built games available on mobile. Being that it was a console and PC level game in its entirety on mobile. The only other one that I can think of is Minecraft. I can't think of any other that's completely it's same as PC and console version. And it's an actual, if as far as good shooters that you can use a controller with, Fortnite is it on mobile. Call of Duty Mobile, we play with controllers. We noticed that the movement's a little janky. I don't know about you, but trying to get from going straight forward to kind of strafing a little bit is kind of a kerfuffle because you have to pull the stick back and redirect yourself a lot of times. And it's just the fact that it was one of the best games on the App Store, and because of the whole dispute, they take it taking it down, that whole thing, and it just...
I'm not really a Fortnite player.
Understandable, but it was one of the better games that was available for mobile. It was one of the top tier games because it was on par with the PC and the console.
I can't say nothing, dude. I used to play Minecraft on mobile.
Around the time that Fortnite started getting up in popularity is around the time that Minecraft actually became the same across mobile, Windows 10, and consoles. Like, and with the crossplay feature. Like, those two games, once on mobile, and the fact that they were the same exact game, every detail, as the consoles and the PC versions, like, those were obviously the best two games to have on your mobile device because they were full games. Whereas most of the games are mobile ported, like mobile developed, like they're just constrained. Like I was talking about with Call of Duty Mobile, the movement using the left thumbstick is a chore sometimes because I'll get sprint lock or I'll try to strafe and it just won't because it just doesn't recognize it fast enough as like in Minecraft or Fortnite, which are games developed initially with controllers in mind. Well, Minecraft more or less with keyboard and mouse in mind first, but ever since they were bought, Microsoft like heavy into the controllers as well. So having that back on the App Store would be welcome. And if Google purchasing Epic does that for that would be better. The next article that
I mean, why not? I don't give a fuck.
article...
I'm gonna get a haircut during this, apparently. Chicken's like,
no,
Jesus
the audio
Christ.
listeners, no! The next article that I have here is Back 4 Blood won't have one of Left 4 Dead's most popular modes, which is a campaign versus mode.
Who gives a fuck about that one? Does
Like,
anybody actually play that?
Apparently it was the most popular mode for Left 4 Dead, because it literally says, but
Dude,
Back 4
custom
Blood
with your
won't have
friends?
one of...
Fuck yeah.
But
that's the only way I feel to play the game.
there will be
that's the only way I will play it.
There will be a versus mode, but there will not be a campaign versus mode, is what the article says.
Okay, well, as long as... Why'd you get the big clippers? Unless you're dead. It's almost dead. Do you want me to go get the charger? Or do you want to go grab it? It's in the caddy. Oh, okay.
So that's all I really had for articles. The other ones I had saved were for me to read personally later. They're about, like, movies and stuff.
She has a mohawk cat.
No.
Yes.
No shaving cat.
Just mohawk.
No cat shave. No.
Just Jack. He
No.
already looks ugly.
No. That's terrible. Is it because he has chubby cheeks?
No, it's because he's a douche.
I mean, there's no denying that, but...
He's an ass.
Yeah.
Garner's just a cheese hog.
Yeah.
He likes things the same color as him.
That's... Cheese isn't always yellow.
Most of the cheese he has is.
He's also had, like, the Kobe Jack, whatever, the white bits and the orange bits.
Well, it's the majority of what he gets.
Just...
Chicken's like, just no. Just no. I don't want to think about my cat being a cannibalist. I mean, I guess on another note, I have 2 hours of video to go through still.
Of the MTG Arena
Yeah.
I still need to record more footage and stuff. Like, I'm thinking about doing pre-recorded episodes of my Minecraft series, just so I can get, like, multiple out, and then, like, whenever I can stream, I will, but...
I do know that I have one MTG Arena video up. I'm hoping to have more up soon. I need to get back into FNAF as well,
Yeah.
because, you know, that's kind of important.
True. And we need to, like, get through... We've got, like, the whole list of games now, so...
Yes, including the Joy of Creation.
Yeah.
So,
But we're still on Five Nights at Freddy.
yeah, because
Wow.
I haven't finished the 5th night. I'm not good.
He's not bueno.
But
And you even said that you wanted to do the customized before moving on, and I discouraged that idea because we've got a lot of games to get through. And
sure, we'll go back and do those later.
it'll take a lot of attempts to do the customs. So,
And I don't have the time to set away to do it right now.
and there'll be plenty of time for customing in the Ultimate Custom Night, which is the final game in the actual
Yeah.
set there.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point we will get a VR headset and do Help Wanted that way, because that's a game in the series. That's an official game that has different lore and everything. So, yeah.
I like butt cards.
Hi, Raven. Hi.
Special
How's gaming with
guest.
Legendary?
Huh?
How's gaming with Legendary?
Oh, it was fine.
Dubs?
No,
No dubs?
no dubs.
No dubs. What the fuck you playing for then?
Sad trombone
Got
guys.
quite a few top tens, but
How drunk
I
was
mean,
he?
those are really.
he wasn't.
Oh, I think he said he was day drinking again.
It sounded like it once I came. And yeah, you're gonna have to find the clippers because apparently I can find them.
They should be under the sink in the bathroom. If they're not, then I don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know.
Jackie, tangent, go.
I don't have anything to go on a tangent with.
Pop tarts.
I got a ball of squish!
Yes, Pop tarts.
Pop Tarts is good. There's tangent over.
I got a ball of squish!
It's an ash.
It's a ball of squish!
It's a fluffy kitty.
We're only recording. It's cool.
Meow!
Mohican. Ash wanna be Mohican?
You like my ball of squish?
No, he wants to be up more frequently.
Yes.
The only cat I actually like.
Sorry, folks. My house is weird.
Ball of
We-
squish?
We have large Russian blue kitty cat
Ball of
What?
squish.
who is a ball
Is that-
squish.
Mohican.
Come here.
And then no, poor Ashy.
No!
You don't
Don't do that! Not to my balls of squish. You make it look like that other
You want a
great
dead
cat
dead?
that runs the street chicken.
Or just down dead?
Ow! Ash, let go! Jacob, you want ball of squish?
I love ball squish. Yay.
Hey, oh, prickly squish.
This is pretty prickly.
Turn around. Sit down. There we go.
That's the wrong kind of rubber.
Is it though?
No.
You need the other kind of rubber
For what?
to make yourself a unicorn.
You spent too much time on TikTok. How much more conversation have you gone back through?
Probably all of it. Like,
No, I went on my own little tangent.
Of our conversation.
No,
Oh.
I gave up on our conversation.
oh no.
Oh
Ah.
no, my ball of squish is meowing. I left the dog in the room.
Get closer to the microphone.
Ash.
Ashy, are you gonna meow for the microphone?
No. Said him.
Like,
Here.
oh, now you do it.
Ready?
There, I hope that was enough.
Hey! The fuck are you doing?
Probably
That
everything.
is not a toy. He thought the balls on your bag was a cat toy. Leave the balls alone.
He's got his own to
You
wear.
have your own to play with.
Speaking of dice,
Be free,
Pat got some really dope ones in, and some of them look metal.
My baby. My
But they're not
baby.
cheap.
No, I wouldn't imagine they were.
Meow.
More expensive material. I love that.
Fuck,
My God.
Sorry, podcast.
Kitty has claws. That is all.
Alright, I'll go put you back in the room. That's your toe.
Yep. Big feet.
Thick socks.
Yep.
Sorry, Mama. Let's go. Be free. Meow.
Okay, looks good.
I think you need to do the other side.
What other side?
This side.
What about the other side?
Both sides. What are you gonna do as you did?
He's just done the bag.
You sumo.
You wanted him to cut your hair.
I know.
You asked for this.
You asked for this torture.
I swear that this is an audio-friendly podcast.
Just may not be ready for all ages. Not rated E for everyone.
The following is rated.
It's rated E for extra special peoples.
The following is rated inappropriate for all ages.
I could make it that way.
Oh God, no.
No.
This will be on Apple. Remember.
Probably not for long. But
Probably not. Whole channel gets taken down tomorrow.
But that does remind me to do a quick reminder to the audience that our podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and several others. I think maybe even SoundCloud, but I'm not sure.
I believe that was one.
Let's see here.
I must apologize ahead of time
Why?
for things that I have not said yet, but I will say.
Okay. I thought you
Just
fucked up
saying.
my hair. I was about to be pissed.
No. When have I ever fucked up your hair?
Not once. That's why I asked you to do it again.
And there's nothing to it. Just shave it bald.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Not the top, though.
You said it.
Not the top.
Okay, just get it
Oh, I found our age demographic.
Oh, yeah?
out.
Yeah. Our age demographic is purely 23 to 27 year olds.
Hey!
100%.
Hey.
23 to 27. And all of them are male.
I got a Jack now.
Of course, like, not being sexist, but techie.
79% are United States. 12% are in Germany. And 8% are in Italy.
Are the ones that are in Germany?
This is also going to be on YouTube, damn it! We don't need our shit taken down.
I'm a Jew. I can say that.
YouTube doesn't give a shit.
Sorry, YouTube. Or YouTube.
No. Leave it to Alyssa to send our podcast into irreprehensible
Anti-Semitic fucking. Friggin'.
Anti-Semitic
Come on,
We're
think
gonna
of
have to
the
make a
word.
new video.
Huh?
We're gonna have to make a new one.
It was a.
And-
Cat, just love me. Stop it.
Thank God for video editing.
Stop it.
Yeah, thank you.
There's no editing, Matt.
Yes, there is.
This is pre-recorded content, motherfucker.
We can stitch everything together.
Yeah, like, apparently the iPad app for Anchor is better.
Anchor?
Yes, Anchor.
Anchor.
Yes.
Whore?
The whore.
Yanker.
It doesn't even have the podcast distribution tab on the phone app, so...
Look.
Yeah.
I got a Jack with balls.
Alright, clean my mess.
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public.
Puppet.
And I'd also like to take this time to have a special thanks to all of those podcast distributors for allowing us onto their platforms.
Fucked up platforms.
God. Please don't take us down.
No, Jack.
I think we're gonna have to make a new
We'll
one.
take it all the way
No,
down.
we'll
down.
cut.
Down in the middle, something. And fuck that one up.
Want to empty the
We're
rest of the
going
air out of it
down,
before
down. There's no turning it around.
Well, it was good. Kudos. You
Baby,
should have
look
known
at the baby.
that as soon as I came off gaming,
That it
It's
was
just
all
a
over.
baby.
everything would have.
Oh, it's all over. I
It's
thought
just
you
a baby.
Oh, what a cute little pussy! I'm gonna finger his button.
No.
No.
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
But he has claws.
Nice and moist.
Yeah, but they've been clipped up the other day.
Come. No, come.
That's not how it works, Logan.
Stop it. No. That's a slippery thing.
All in reference to cats.
Sure, let's go with that.
Not the pussy you're thinking about.
The actual meowing kind.
Really? I'll prove it.
Hey, baby, you want to get my hair?
Huh?
You want to do my hair?
No. Okay.
Barbershop's closed.
Chairs put away, floor swept. Sorry.
What if I did it in your gaming chair?
Please no.
Please don't.
I was originally in that chair.
I took your spot.
That's fine.
Move your feet. Lose your seat. Meow, bitch.
Doesn't usually do it when you're holding him.
He always does it when I'm holding him.
See, folks? Told you. That's all about the pussy.
Meow.
Jack. You poor tortured soul, you.
He's really slippery, isn't he? I will get my haircut.
Hmm?
I'll get my haircut this
And
weekend.
Garrett has gone into selfie land.
Hey man,
He has to keep up with the pussies.
I'm a single dad. All right.
Okay.
I still stole your spot.
So when's this on the menu?
You got the Clippers.
Jeez.
No, Jacob.
I ain't doing it. They're not getting done. No.
Say hi to the audience.
What the fuck are you doing?
Reach
Come here.
Oh. Jesus.
Poor
How's it
baby.
look?
Semi-grabbable? I don't know. There. That work for you? Is that
Oh,
what
no.
you were looking for?
Trust
Scalpel, we have
trust me.
fishing lure.
Trust me, I know the top is grabbable.
Okay.
I was talking about your back hair, but okay.
Yours is kind of, well, let yours grow out just a little bit more. Yours is grabbable. Babe! Oh, Jacob! This podcast took a turn for the
So
worse.
this is definitely
It
not
has-
going
it
on.
has
Just
turned.
saying.
We can cut stuff.
We might just.
We can cut stuff.
Spoon.
What were you guys talking about before we came out?
Civil,
games and, you
civil
know,
video
technology
game
and,
conversation.
You know, the usual shit.
But this is much more entertaining.
It's a chaos episode.
I mean, your German folks would understand it because Germany's like a big sex town country.
Giddy up, Mercy.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Just gotta dry it off a little bit first.
Good night, folks.
Good night, folks. Y'all have your seat backs. Enjoy.
We need to record these on nights they work. No exceptions. Zero exception.
Anyways, yeah, a little bit of chaos. Why not? Fuck it. It happens. Anyways, gaming.
Yeah, because that still exists.
So when's the new FNAF, and when can I pre-order?
It's rumored that it's coming out the 27th of December.
So when can I pre-order?
No clue.
I am searching.
I don't think you're going to get an answer.
It's 7, right?
No.
What
it's
is
not.
it? What is the actual title?
It's the
Security
first
breach?
Yeah, it's the first result.
Okay. Dude, there's so many FNAF things that you've watched, I've lost track.
Apparently, you can look it up on the PlayStation Store.
Steam. Ah.
I wouldn't
Release
trust,
date 2021.
I wouldn't trust this site, but apparently there's a page for it on the PlayStation Store.
Apparently.
Back for Blood is available for pre-order as well on PlayStation. Apparently, Ultimate Custom Night and Pizzeria Simulator is
Okay.
also on there.
So I typed it in. I'm not finding anything, which makes me actually very sad.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be available for pre-order quite yet. The release date is still a rumor.
Well, boo.
Sorry.
Have you heard anything about the new Call of Duty yet?
No, I actually haven't, oddly enough, and it's probably like a month or two away.
World War II tease.
Because I think isn't this year the year that Sledgehammer takes it back, or
I can't remember. I think so. Alright, so August 23rd or 24th. So here soon.
okay, so the reveal is gonna happen
Between August 17th and 19th. It could be teased, and then
Teased
the reveal
between-
could then happen August 23rd or 24th.
Okay. All right.
So we will see what happens. That will be interesting for sure.
Most definitely. Speaking of Call of Duty, playing a little bit of mobile as of late. Might see about trying to get it recorded, possibly, or streamed, possibly. Like, I hopped on and I just started wasting people. Like, as I stated before, we're controller players, like, for mobile. That's just a comfort factor there. Like, the touch controls are not that intuitive for us, so stick to controller. Yeah, I've been MVP of pretty much every game that I've been playing since I started playing again. So there's actually been multiple games recently where I literally flawlessed a game to where I didn't die. So I'm pretty proud of the strides that I've made. Probably here soon we'll start testing means of recording it or streaming it. But
It would be very interesting.
yeah. So if that's something that you're wanting to see more of or whatever, let us know in the comments on YouTube. And we're going to try to make it happen. If we can't, then we'll let you guys know.
Otherwise, expect more Magic the Gathering Arena and Five Nights at Freddy's on my channel.
Probably some more Minecraft on mine, maybe some... If we can get the recording for the mobile game stuff set up properly, I'll also do Arena, because I don't have it on my PC, and my PC's not hooked up, so you know. I have it on my iPad, and only my iPad, so...
We're looking into stuff that we can do now to
Yeah.
kind of put something up, you know. But we're working on it. We're working on getting stuff moved around, set up.
We're working with what we got, and hopefully that'll be enough to get some good content rolling in the meantime.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But
Yeah. And I will probably consider doing some pre-recorded episodes of my Minecraft series. That way I can just get some episodes out, because it's been a while since I streamed the last one, and that was only episode 2 of it. So 2 or 3, probably 2. Yeah. So I'll get a few of those done. And for those of you wondering what the goal of the series is, it's just to like get a good playthrough of Minecraft, probably get to the end, do all the stuff, beat the dragon, maybe also go to the like new end cities and stuff and go beyond, maybe even beat the Wither, which I'd need a space set dedicated for that because that guy likes to fuck up the whole area that he's in when we do it. Beings that I won't be needing the internet to stream those pre-recorded episodes. I might be able to have Garrett hop on via mobile because he now has access to that.
I do. And a controller too, so that'll be even better.
Yeah, so I might have him guest for a few episodes. Maybe it'll go so well that it'll continue as a pre-recorded series and it'll be cooperative or whatever. Don't know. Well, we'll just try and see, and whatever. Basically, throwing stuff at the wall, whatever sticks, you know, that kind of deal. I don't know if you have any other ideas for any other potential series that we might do.
I'm thinking of something we could do, and we could do some Switch stuff with the Elgato.
Have to dig that out, but
it'd be worth it.
And another thing, like we could do throwback with the zombies you've been wanting to play lately.
I have. I mean,
like, that doesn't require a whole lot of
screen.
Yeah,
but
because
it's
it'll be
content.
If it's pre-recorded or whatever, then I can put name burns on there so we can tell who's who. That way we're not like a certain someone who had to remind us every 30 minutes, this person top screen, this person bottom screen.
True.
Because I remember doing streams and streams with a certain someone that always had to have another certain someone play split screen with them, or they felt left out.
Yeah.
And yeah. When it comes to split screen content, always having pre-recorded is better.
But we can at least we can do something with it.
Yeah.
Something
the only restriction that I really have for pre-recorded content right now is doing it on my PlayStation. I'm limited to 1 hour per recording file. But what I might do is what I used to do a while back, and that's
multiple pieces.
Well, no, it's going to be kind of risky because of the internet. But I'm thinking about streaming it to Twitch, which doesn't take nearly as much bandwidth because it's just Twitch.
Native.
Yeah, and we can use that. I can download the file and then edit it, so that way we can do longer than an hour recording, but still condense it down to like maybe 30 minutes or whatever. It all depends.
I mean, I wouldn't mind putting stuff up on my Twitch too. I need to.
Yeah. Because I think what I want to do is have that kind of like. I really liked the era where I streamed on Twitch, I edited the video and posted it to YouTube. Not necessarily to make my YouTube channel and a Twitch stream archive, but to more or less have Twitch be a behind the scenes kind of channel to where like it's a recording session live, and then the final cut is what you see on YouTube. That way people can do like behind the scenes and like full recording session kind of content can view it on Twitch while it lasts, and then the final products are going to be there on YouTube to view. Another thing that I would like to get back to, but I think would be hard to do given our current situation, is do some more Destiny stuff.
Yes, that would be awesome.
But that itself is a mandatory online game. So even if you're playing just on your own, it's online. So I don't know how that'll work.
I'd probably have to play on Stadia.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't have the option for Stadia.
I know.
So I have PlayStation. When we started staying here, I decided that the best way for me to conserve power here, not use a whole lot of the bandwidth, but still have a machine that can game and do make content in high quality, would be my PS4 Pro. So that's why that one's hooked in. That's why that one's set up. And of course, there's my Switch, which if I didn't have the setup to dock to the TV, I would at least have it somewhat regularly charged and stuff, so I can play on the go. As far as new gaming content goes, that might be on hold for a little while.
We're trying to see what we can do, though.
Yeah. Once again, working with what we got.
We're doing what we can, and we're trying to get content up as fast as we can, as much as we can.
Yeah, and there's a lot of new games on the horizon, but don't expect new game content right now, because we're in that kind of transitional period. So, and though it's been longer than we initially anticipated, just know that we are doing our best to...
We're doing our best with the situation we have, and we're trying to get everything in order to make better content and go back to doing
the content that you're used to as soon as possible.
Basically, yeah.
Series that I would like to... Another something that I would like to do for the channel is... it requires the cooperation of the other two that crashed our party earlier. And that's for us to play Among Us.
Yeah.
Where most of us would have to be on mobile devices, yes. But we'd have you on PC and then the rest of us on mobile or whatever. I have it on my iPad, and we can convince them to get it on their phones and just crossplay. That would be great if we had enough people that had
we need 2 more.
I mean, technically we have enough.
No one has it. Maybe been looking for an excuse to play it.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3.
We need 2 more.
But then again, the one that the system that I play on is not hooked up. So I would have none of my stuff.
I don't know the run here. Stadia's been pretty buggy with me.
If I had the funds to get all my same stuff on Stadia, I would gladly use it instead. Because the Windows 10 likes to lag on recording and streaming. Where I've stated several times in said videos that the game itself is not lagging. I'm not experiencing any lag, but I'll look over at OBS and it will be lagging on OBS. So I don't know. I'd love to get more Dead by Daylight content out.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite games to play with people. That's gonna be a lot harder to set up.
Here, anyways.
Yeah. For content, we're gonna try to strive mostly towards 1 to 2 people things. Because having more than that can be a bit much for our current capabilities. There's a lot of good things on Stadia that I would love to play. I also miss using keyboard and mouse on a lot of things. I'm very restricted on what I can use it on the PlayStation.
Really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it would not be a good idea to hook my PC up here.
No, it would not. It would. I would be so pissed. I wouldn't be the only one either.
Yeah. Which is why I'm restricting myself to PS4. Because my Xbox is not any better, and it doesn't really have any advantage to being hooked up. So, other than maybe to play Halo all in the living room. But I think we only have 2 controllers right now. 3, maybe.
Halo? 3, I think. Yeah.
Because you have your Minecraft controller, and then I have the stuff and the custom controller.
So 3.
So 3. We'd have 3 people who play Halo. That's the only thing. That's the only reason that I would think to hook up my Xbox.
Yeah, and even then I had Halo on mine.
Yeah, but yours is over there, and it's hooked to this TV, and to move
It's not
it.
hooked to anything. It's hooked to my PC.
Oh, it's hooked to your PC.
Last time I set it up.
Like, it's set up in a spot. Like, right now, my Xbox is not.
And then again, you also didn't use yours very often.
No. Well, that's because most of the stuff that I had, and especially the content creating stuff, was mostly on my PlayStation, and then on my PC. The Xbox really hasn't been a source of content. If it served more of a purpose, I would have used it more. But it hasn't served much of a purpose because pretty much anything via Xbox was playable on Windows 10 that I would want to play. And the other things I had were already on PlayStation, or if I had it on both, I had more stuff unlocked or bought on PlayStation, because that was my main streaming device for years.
I think I might start an Assassin's Creed thing on my YouTube channel.
That would be good.
Because I own quite a few of these.
Yeah, but you have them on on Xbox, correct?
True, but
I mean,
the
could
ones I don't have, I could get here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I don't have Revelations. I have 3.
Those are fairly decently priced.
I didn't have this one. Didn't have this one. Don't have this one. Don't have this one.
I mean, you could look on the Windows Store and see if any of them are the Xbox Play Anywhere stuff that you can
I
just
have
access.
Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I haven't even touched Valhalla yet.
Yeah.
Origins I'm not all the way through yet, so I wouldn't mind restarting it.
Yeah, you can check the Microsoft Store, see if it's a Play Anywhere title, and you can access it on Windows 10 instead of using your Xbox. That way it might be easier to record or stream.
All the ones I have for 2 and 3 are 360. They're not digital. The only digital ones I have are on PlayStation.
Yeah, you can at least look them up, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know if 360 titles will carry over, but, like, there's Valhalla.
Yep. But just console. Just console. Just console.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just console with Microsoft.
You know, it's
It's worth the
fair.
look. I
It
mean,
was worth checking.
yeah, they're all showing console. So, Steam it is. And I honestly couldn't get into the Assassin's Creed Chronicles. I couldn't get into those. But, yeah, these aren't badly priced, and I can get a couple. I'm trying to figure out why 3 doesn't have a price on it. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
request of the
available.
publisher, Assassin's Creed 3 is no longer available for sale on Steam.
That's okay. But the rest of them are.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have the 361, so I'm not, like, super bummed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, most of these are goodly priced, fairly priced. I mean,
Yeah, and the chance for Steam sales to affect them are very
and then
likely.
Freedom Cry isn't even, it's a standalone game. So it's not even,
I mean, it might be worth checking out, but
yeah, it might. But obviously, you know,
yeah. And I heard good things about Unity, which apparently is like the one that you can
I've heard a lot
play
of good things
with
about it too.
people. I think you have co-op ability there.
I've played 3 so many times, I'll fly right through it.
Speed run.
Yeah, basically, dude. That's what happens every time I play 3 now. And 2. Oh my god, I can speedrun both of them. I'm still kind of figuring out the mechanics of some of the new ones. Odyssey, from what I've played, was fun.
Yeah.
Origins, I'm still kind of figuring out. Syndicate, I've seen people play it, but I haven't actually played it. So it'll be interesting, for sure. Yeah, I got a few different ideas for some solo stuff. Like Jacob said, I want to get some zombies going.
It's just that, like, a couple of our singular runs of zombies have taken over an hour.
Yeah.
Like that last one that we did was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy. I looked at the after report or whatever, and it was like, your thing was like 1 hour, 30-something minutes and some odd seconds. I was like, we did that for an hour and a half?
I used to do the same game for 3 hours. Yeah. I used to be pretty good at zombies. And then I slacked off. That's why I always tell you, like, hey, let's get on my Black Ops 3 and let's play some zombies that way.
You see, I don't enjoy Black Ops 3 zombies nearly as much as I do 4 or Cold Wars.
Cold Wars are a different level,
Cold
though.
Wars, ooh, I love that one. Like, I thought, like, nothing could top 4 in my opinion, but
3 was my favorite.
Cold War introduced the Onslaught stuff, and I was just like, I like this. I like this a lot.
3 was my favorite, so that's why I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I need to get back on that.
It's like, I like to play 3, like, not necessarily for zombies, but like, I like to go back to 3 every so often and like enjoy some gameplay. But I don't really go back to older Call of Duties as much as I used to. Back when either Advanced or Infinite Warfare was that year's Call of Duty, I would play Ghost, I'd play Advanced Warfare, I'd play Infinite Warfare, I'd play all the ones I had. Like, I'd just sift through them. It really didn't matter to me. It just felt like they were all just variety. Now it's just like there's that quality gap where like Modern Warfare and Cold War are like the top tier of like visually and game mechanic wise. They stand apart. So now, like, going back to 4 is like, okay, this is okay, like, this is familiar, whatever. But like going back to like Ghost or Advanced Warfare is just like, it's too far back at this point. So I just
Yeah, it's just 3 to me was my favorite zombies. I played many hours on it. I have all except for one DLC for the zombies on it. I've spent my fair share of time on it, and that's why it's one of those games that I'm always like, oh yeah, dude, I definitely got to get back on this one and play some zombies. This is why I'm gonna play my zombies.
like, if we do a throwback or we do a Call of Duty week.
Oh, the next time we do COD week.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind going back, but like sitting down and just playing one of the older titles just doesn't seem as fun to me. Anything
Halo
before-
4.
I like Halo 4. A lot of people do. Yeah.
So therefore your point is invalid. Fuck you.
I mean, Halo is Halo. But Call of Duty, like, there's just like, I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Honestly, when it comes to the Master Chief Collection of Halo, I tend not to play too much of like Combat Evolved, because that one just like, I mean, I think they've done like an anniversary edition or whatever look now, so like there's like a newer texture, like higher resolution, like something that like isn't necessarily all polygony and stuff, but honestly, a lot of times it was just like, this is way too old now. Like, it's still fun, but it's just like, it's not as fun as what those are movies, by the way. The top line is the games.
I know. I was looking at all things.
But yeah. Because right there, Combat Evolved Anniversary. It's all included in Game Pass, all included in the Master Chief Collection. But it just like, yeah. I think the last time I played Combat Evolved stuff in the Master Chief Collection, it wasn't the anniversary edition yet, so it just wasn't that great. Looking for the Master Chief Collection is the very first thing.
Oh yeah. No, I was looking at purchasing it for PC because I don't keep up with my Game Pass,
Yeah.
but not at that price.
Yeah, you see, that's 40
Yeah.
not 40 game, $40 for all those.
One,
Literally all
2, 3,
those.
4, 5, 7 games.
Yeah, 7 games for $40. That's
Yeah.
not. That's a
Yeah.
steal.
7 full games plus multiplayers.
Yeah.
What do I have in here? Oh.
But all in all, Halo's better to go back nostalgia-wise. But Call of Duty's, they to me, they don't age as well as they used to. Especially Ghost. Ghost was the last one for PS3, I think. Maybe.
I
think it was the last one before the PS4 came out, and the first one to be adopted by both consoles. I think Black
don't
Ops.
remember.
Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, Black Ops 3 was the last one that was available for PS3. There was three games that were the intermediates. Because I believe I had Advanced Warfare for PS3. And I definitely started playing Ghosts.
I had
Started
Advanced
playing Call
Warfare
of
for
Duty.
360.
I started
So-
playing Call of Duty on Ghosts on the PS3. And the following year came around and it was Advanced Warfare. And I got that on the PS3. And when I first got my PS4, it came with the Infinite Warfare / Modern Warfare Remastered game with it, and I had already purchased Advanced Warfare for it in advance, a week in advance, because I wanted to continue playing that first. And then I started getting into Infinite Warfare. I mean, most of the time that I played Infinite Warfare was playing zombies. And it was just the original map. I didn't get into the DLC maps. I didn't get into buying DLC maps or getting DLC maps until Black Ops 4. So
Three was the first one I started buying DLCs for.
when it came to Black Ops 3, no one really, no one that I played with really played the zombies.
Oh, dude, 3 was the zombie eye-opener for me.
I had, one friend that liked the zombies, but, I hardly ever played with them. So most of the ones that I played with were, Logan and them, and they always wanted to play split screen multiplayer on one console or whatever. Or if, we started getting multiple consoles, we started playing on our own consoles and stuff. But we just played multiplayer custom games pretty much all the time. And that stayed the course all the way up until Black Ops 4 came out. And we started off playing a couple games of custom multiplayer, but they didn't like the UI of it, so we started playing online, and then we tried out Blackout mode, and then we all know where that led.
Yeah.
It definitely led Logan down the path of Battle Royale Call of Duty
Yes, it did. Yes,
all the
it
way
did.
until now, because he crashed our party right after playing Warzone. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I've said this before, but Blackout mode to me was more fun than Warzone.
Right.
Whether Warzone is subjectively or objectively better than Blackout was is irrelevant in the fact that I just had more fun. And I think we all had more fun playing Blackout.
I liked Blackout more.
Yeah. But the last time I tried to play Blackout was with Logan, and we did absolutely horrible. So there's no going back now. There's no reliving that. We're bad at it now. But and the people who still play it are still, they are up there in skill-wise. So,
give me some time, I'd come back to it.
I had a
It'd
few
come
days.
second nature again.
Yeah, like I had a few days where I'd get like no kills or whatever. That's like whatever. But that was just absolute garbage. Like I could barely hit anybody. People were just slamming me. And Logan was not too far behind. He got a couple kills, but that was only like a couple across several games. We tried several games. Even tried Alcatraz. No luck there either, because usually if I was on a no kill streak in blackout mode, we'd switch over to Alcatraz and like I'd get some quick kills or whatever, and it would be fine. No, we got thrashed there too. It was horrible. Like that wasn't a let's play; it was a let's fail, and it was a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, we were getting our asses kicked pretty hard. So, the less we could do that, the better.
Yeah. So. Well, apparently you're getting rejected.
Apparently?
What did you do to piss Microsoft off?
Lord only knows. Oh, okay.
What happened?
I can't do it today, which is fine. This is what I was wanting to check out. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance!
Dark Alliance. So
Yeah,
so
it's something
dark...
else. Something else I'm looking at. Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
but a video game.
Yes.
I am all for this. I am all about this. I am. Yeah.
And I can't remember for sure, and I'm actually about to look, but I believe it's on mobile too. I believe. Don't quote me.
I'm finding out. And if it's there,
Nope.
damn it.
But I mean, this is something else I would like to get into at some
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah. Because like, we might not have the ability to get into like an actual D&D session for the channel, but having a video game D&D would be very much.
It's on consoles too.
I wonder if it's also on PlayStation.
My question is it cross-platform?
Xbox Live cross-gen multiplayer. That's a good sign, but
So that's the case I can get on my Xbox too, and we could probably get Logan to play.
possibilities.
I think we should end it.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you all for checking this out. Thank you for watching on whichever platform you're watching on. We're on several. Please be sure to check out our YouTube and Twitch channels, and keep your eye out for regular content, hopefully soon. Till next time, guys, I'm Shadow King.
I'm TechArch.
And have a good one.
Yeah, bye.